Imbue Druid of all things is actually the deck I used to hit Easy Legend this month, and I'm not gonna pretend that the deck did too much for that to happen, but it is actually a lot more playable than it used to be, sitting at almost 58% win rate for the last 7 days from Diamond to Legend. The sample size definitely ain't nothing to write home about, but still, it is definitely an interesting deck to be playing again, and personally, I did actually do some pretty crazy things with it, and I did enjoy it. So in this video, I'm gonna give you a quick guide about it, talk about mulligans, win rates, and general tips so you guys know what you could be expecting with and against it. So I hope you find the video helpful, and if you do, a like and subscribe would be great. And don't forget you can check me out live on stream each Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, where I do my best to show you the best Hearthstone decks. Now, let's get into the guide.
You are not prepared!
So here's the list up close, and I gotta say we had some pretty insane wins with this one, not gonna lie, including clutching against the rogue at literally 1 HP, that was kinda insane, but you are gonna get to see that from the gameplay. We definitely had some pretty clutchy plays with this one, not gonna lie. And the deck is not much different than what it used to be back in the day. It does have some interesting new inclusions, but nothing too crazy. What is the deck trying to do? Well, in the first few turns you're trying to play yourself a good amount of nature spells, a good amount of imbue minions, and you could be doing something as soon as turn 3 or 4, doubling up your hero power and summoning yourself a bunch of 4/4s, and so on and so forth. Basically what you're trying to do is get yourself bigger, greener men, and that does happen awfully fast with a deck like this because you do have a lot of imbue and a lot of nature spells. One thing you need to remember is the imbue stuff for Druid imbues your hero power every time you cast 2 spells. It doesn't have to be nature spells, you just have to have only nature spells to begin with, but after you discover other types of spells, including the coin, those are also gonna be imbuing your hero power, which is pretty awesome. What do we have in the deck? A couple of innervates. Obviously, why wouldn't we have a couple of nature extra coins? This is gonna allow you to basically buff up your hero power for free and also allow you to play things you're not supposed to earlier. The Charge Chameleon is something this deck really needed, and with this deck you're gonna have yourself the ability to rush a minion. All you gotta do is use your hero power, and you don't always have to rush with the hero power. You could use your Divine Shield Idiot, for instance. It is basically on a friendly minion. The Living Roots is also a nice cheap nature spell you could be using for extra saplings on the board. Symbiosis is also pretty cool, even though it got nerfed and now you don't get the discount out of it. It's still a pretty valid play. The wave shaping is pretty decent, it's basically tracking for Druid, and it would be awesome if you actually managed to shuffle your Hamul at the bottom of your deck. The Bitter Bloom Knight is a no-brainer in this one, so you get yourself cheap imbue. Ebb and Flow is also pretty awesome, and you do get the 5 armor a lot of times out of it. Horn of Plenty can give you plenty indeed, and sometimes you are gonna find yourself a little bit strapped for card draw and value, so this would be nice. The Trail Mix allows you to do a lot of crazy things a lot sooner, and doing this as soon as turn 2 usually actually is the right place, so you can actually tempo the opponent a lot faster than you're supposed to. The Dreambound Disciple is also an amazing card with which you could be setting up some amazing things, like play this on turn 2 or turn 3, and you could follow up with a sing-along buddy and use the hero power twice and get yourself something like double 4/4s that way. Dream Planner Zephyrus is also okay-ish in this deck. I wouldn't say it was super important, but you could use it for board clear, you could use it for phase damage, and it did actually help us clutch against that rogue, even though it was barely clutching it. The Sing-Along Buddy, absolutely massive. If you manage to cheat this guy out early on and get yourself double 4/4s or more, that would be pretty annoying for most opponents, so it is definitely a very high tempo card for you. The Flutterwing Guardian, still pretty decent, a little bit pricey for imbue, but having Taunt and Divine Shield could help you against a lot of things. A Midrosil, also something that's pretty powerful, and in one of the games we literally did a turn 2 Midrosil, and we almost managed to win that way, but the game was a little bit too hard for us. This is gonna give you a ton of extra card draw, a ton of extra mana to work with, so definitely nothing to scoff at. Hamul obviously is the worst thing you could be top decking, but for the sake of having imbue, you gotta be running him. Hybridization is, I think, a little bit too much for this deck. Like, 1 copy is fine, but 2 copies is too much. Rarely you're gonna get yourself all 4 minions out of it, because you literally only have a couple of 1 drops, a couple of 2 drops, so you're only gonna be getting yourself 3 and 4 drops for the most part. So definitely consider maybe removing one of these for something else, like let's say another Symbiosis or something. Malorn, we literally didn't get to play a single time. He was hiding from us, it seems, but it would be a pretty good bomb turn for you later on, and same can be said for Shaladrasil. All around the deck did feel a lot more pleasant than I remember it, and you could get yourself a lot of tempo with it, so don't be afraid of using a lot of extra coins early on, so you can actually do a super early decent board. Matchup Shape-wise, we don't have too much stats, and the ones we do are not exactly very flattering, but it is what it is. And as for the mulligan, here's what it looks like. Basically, try to find your good, cheap early game spells. Your Bitter Bloom Knight is fine. Trail Mix as soon as turn 2 can be insane. And you could even do something like turn 2 Trail Mix into turn 3 Hybridization. That also might actually make some sense, because it's gonna give you a lot of extra cheaper minions, and that way you could cheat out a lot of stuff. Same can be said for a Midrasil. On the coin, again, try to hold on to the cheap nature stuff. The Dreambound Disciple could be pretty amazing going second as well. You could actually coin her out, but the rest is kind of the same deal. All around, that's it for the deck. Not the most expensive out of the lot, but it does have some wonky legendaries in here, so keep that in mind. And I hope you found the guide helpful, and if you did, you know what to do. But now let's check out some of my games on my road back to top legend with it. Hope you enjoy. Valira.
Shall we dance? My long slumber has ended.
This looks decent. I'll keep the whole lot. All of them are actually pretty decent keeps. Imagine hitting legend with this of all people. It does have the win rate. Can get a couple of ants. Or I could discover another druid spell.
Time is of the essence.
Ah, you're new here.
Another druid spell later sounds good. Good old face hunter? I don't know. I'll do this turn, maybe this next turn, and amp up stuff with sing along.
Care to make a wager, Frank?
Hey, is this your deck, Twigs? Kinda looks like it. Uh-oh. Well, that's piss. That's a lot of piss.
Care to make a wager, Frank?
Doesn't look like it. Bit different in it.
Must have slept in. Together we shall prevail.
Yeah, we might have to do that instead, indeed. It's a bit too much. Oh, come on, dude. There you go. Not so bad, is it? How do you like them apples, Chief? He'll go for a Dubious still. Yeah, fuck. Couldn't position for that. Do you have another? I'm all in, guys. All in it. In it. I have 9 mana next turn. Nothing to do with it. Imbue Rogue will be a thing? Perhaps. I don't know. What are they gonna be imbuing though? Oh, for fuck's sake. MM Flow, you say? Ebb and Flow. It's gonna be a while. Would be a damn shame if he gets his Asha main soon. It's gonna be a while though. Big man. Couldn't even copy. What the fuck do you have in there? Asha main and what? Oh, for the love of God.
Must have slept in.
I'd rather just kill one of these, because he's kind of dead either way. Music sick. GG. That was a curve now, wasn't it? That was a curve now, wasn't it? Oh ho. Oh ho.
All for now.
Alrighty guys, final boss. Let's do it. Do it. One shot, one kill. All luck, no skill. This has been. Against the warrior. If it ain't dragon, I might be in danger.
My long slumber has ended.
I'll go like that. This could be sick. He ain't quest apparently. Or he has taken the mind games a little bit too far.
Proportions look good.
Nothing damaged so far. No damaged goods. But Trail Mix this turn, that's gonna buy me a little bit of extra tempo.
I must think.
I think I'd do this so we can tempo out this thing without wasting our coin next turn probably. Okay, next turn we're gonna have a big man in our hands. Oh, really? That's what you're gonna do? 2 damage. Dark Gift bullshit? Sure. Still dies to the Imbue Freak. It's probably gonna be better. I was thinking about that 5 mana spell, but this ought to be better.
I remember this place well.
You didn't play the +4/+5 guy. Wonder why. Maybe it's unplayable or something. Maybe it's too big. Maybe it's too thick. Problem is, this thing is gonna need a little bit more left to die. A bit more living. Edge are kind of garbo. I'll grab this.
Must have slept in.
If he got the copy out of that, I'd be kind of sad, but let's see. Let's see now. Having this guy in hand don't help. What's it gonna be? Final boss man? Final boss me sideways. Does get a copy. It's not that big a deal though. We'll handle it. Oh, it's not even damaged. That's good. But doesn't matter much. He still gets to do the thing.
Just a dream.
Something like that. Next turn I need to play this. Gotta get that card draw. We fine. Maybe it's time to play that big man. Guess not. Wonder who that big man is though. What is even that? Maybe it's something unplayable for him. Kinda seems like it. Okay. So be it. That's a minion. If that's a big ass Gromash and he copies it, I'm kinda fucked. He's looking at it. Logash, is that you? Some of the brute blood fighters or some shit? Oh fuck. Wait, wasn't that supposed to be +4, +5? Either way, we screwed. Visibly screwed right there. Shit, dude. Shit, dude. Did. Shit. Yeah, not fair. Discounted. Come on, bro, what's it gonna be? This could help. Oh, look at that. He kinda botched it. He kinda botched it, actually, now that I said it. That's cute. That's real cute. Final boss worthy. But was he really? Sucks to be this guy, guys. What can I say? Sucks to be this guy. I do want to summon this. Probably should have chosen something cheaper, but let's just do that. If only he used that thing, huh? Not so worthy now, is he? If only. He done botched it. Imagine playing around that, though. 6 damage there, yeah. This has been... I mean, if he has to spend real cards to kill my hero power, when will it end? Where will that lead him? That Ember. I'll just do this. Now I actually get to charge him. Rush him, that is. And this is where the cookie crumbles. He should have played around, guys. All he had to do is use his location. Why didn't he think of that? Some let's do run Ziliax. Like this guy. Get a load of this guy. Another one. That's just losing with extra steps. Takes it like a man. No random BS in here.
Thorn in your side. Follow the flutter wings.
All right, baby, after me! You were destined to fail.
5 damage AoE, next chance GG in it. He is gonna kill one of these though.
Proportions look good.
Nothing but a face bang. He tried, chat, he tried. Got him. Big man went burr. Big man went burr. Duck's kind of playing good, yeah. Duck actually kind of feels decent. That kind of felt decent, not gonna lie. Easy. Top one fell with Imbue. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Kind of cute like that.
Remember my blade. My long slumber has ended.
Final boss struggled a bit. Yes, not a rogue. I can try this. The disciple could be a little bit too much, but let's see. Yeah, what are the odds, Twigs? Played everything else, then this thing. The audacity. A lot of pet buyers today. A lot of pixel enjoyers.
Choose soon.
Rock number 802, welcome to the collection.
Dude, high rolled there. Or anybody keeping track. Could coin this out, allows me to get a 2-2. Doesn't spark too much joy. This is almost enough to clear.
Time is of the essence.
I'll do this for now. He's probably gonna go wider.
Must have slept in.
Go like this. Could get a 4-4 on the board right now. I think it's actually kind of worth. I might regret.
Rock number 802, welcome to the collection.
Fuck. Pretty lucky of him to have those exact 2 cards and his only 3 cards there. Do we know? Got the chameleon. But it has to be this. Kinda did. Getting a 2-2 and a 2-3 out of those. Pretty lucky with my 1 damage AoE. Could have played different though. These could have been dead long time ago. At least one of them. Probably should have.
Must have slept in.
Follow the flutter wing.
Yeah, Zephy kinda ends a donut. Odds are in his favor. Not much of these Zephyrus outs heal me.
Care to make a wing?
But Dreambound Disciple is what he got. Feels like people are watching the stream a lot earlier than usual. Piss. Well, we're fucked. Can I get random armor healing? Doubt it. It's just crazy enough to work. Holy Nova out of this would fit perfectly. Slice and Sausage gives a little bit of healing, but nothing too good. Not deads, but I'm not alive. It's one off. I haven't hero powered, so that don't do shit. That don't do shit though. And next turn it's not like I have anything to stabilize with, so it is what it is.
Who could put a price on such?
Both the stealing and the 6 damage get him there. Doesn't seem like he found it. Card draw is also messy. That helps me more than it helps him, but let's see.
A mesmerizing melody.
That could give him 3 damage. Was that the skill test, guys?
Too soon.
He'll fucking do it again. Could have done this guy again, honestly. Nothing in there. This thing not being able to attack is pretty fucked. Good in that.
Must have slept in.
Technically, we're not dead, but we're far from alive. Would be hilarious if Grifta gives him steal a minion and he steals my octopus and he can't attack.
Put a price on such powerful artifacts. I could.
Did this man seriously dodge it twice? Oh my fucking god, he did. So you're telling me there's a chance? This has to be the riggiest shit ever. Like, we're getting so fucking lucky here, it's not even funny. Does he get the damage? I know manager still missing in action. Dubious into the taunt? Not like this, guys. Come on.
It's
It's beautiful. Wow, guys. Visibly unbelievable. Unfucking believable, guys. How the fuck did we not lose this game, dudes? Imagine that siphon actually mattering, though. Imagine. Jesus, dude. That was diabolical. That RNG was definitely something else. Opponent low roll like shit. Like, what were the other options, fam?
My long slumber has ended.
A very quick Midrisil is gonna be sick. Turn 1 coin trail mix gives me turn 2 coin Midrisil, dudes. I'ma do that. Can't blame him. Can you blame him though? Fucking hell, man. Unbelievable. That was diabolical. I'm going for it, dudes. I'm gonna cycle the hell out of this one. We had a Viana, that'd be a turn 2 of Viana, by the way. Can you blame him, though? Technically, I could also coin Hydrolization, but that's kind of silly. Is it kind of silly? It's kind of silly. We're gonna be quite off curve for a while. Oh shit, it's Big Demon Hunter. What am I picking here? Base still? Battlefield might also be important, but not really. Wow. Unbelievable.
By petal and sword. By petal and sword.
I do want to play this thing next turn, even though it's close to empty at this point. Feels like 2 hydrolizations. Hybridizations is a bit too much for this deck. Especially the way we curved. Still, getting myself 2 mana Robocolor is not the worst. Bruh. Not very happy with this spread.
Thorn in your side. Thorn in your side.
Things are looking shitty for us next turn. Couple of taunts might help.
Follow the flutterwings. Follow the flutterwings.
Must have
Thorn
slept.
in your side. Ah, thorn in your side.
Doesn't connect mouth. Thanks, man. It's almost as if I've specifically designed this turn to be fucky for this kind of fuck. Almost as if. I'm glad you enjoyed. Take it like a man. Hype him. Question is he gonna fucking do it again? Not the worst. Is he gonna have enough damage way things went? Not the worst. This could be nutty. Oh shit, that's insane. Down the rabbit hole we go.
Time is of the essence.
Ew. Wait, what? Oh, it's from the same. Well, that was dumb. That was dumb. Another one. If the 12 goes into a small shit, we fucked. Am I dead? Not the 1-1, anything but the 1-1, there you go. I sure wish I didn't destroy that big man. Okay. Bullshit. Tossa! Well, sucks to be me. Couldn't claw our way out of this one, huh? Well, we know he has the 4 damage in there, so even if we could get the armor, was gonna be dead. I guess it didn't matter that we destroyed that minion, but could've.